Well, good day, folks. Happy Labor Day. If you want to look at it, Happy Labor Day. It is what it is. Labor Day. Anyway, so back out here again on the Cedar Hedge. Trying to get comfy. A little bit of breeze on the water today. Not much. Clouds. Patchy skies. Should be a good day. Hopefully catch some more fishies. Got a Euro tackle. Fishing more minnow on there. I'm gonna try that out here for starters today. I'm gonna work our way back over to that cove where all them fish were at yesterday. We were catching them. I'm gonna try to catch them on the crankbait on the ultralight, the VFS rod. According to the app, it's not supposed to be as good a day today fishing as it was yesterday, but we'll see. There's a bite. We're just kind of in transition to where we want to go. Just kind of scooting across here a little fast. Got the KastKing Royal Legend Pro on the Sniper Custom MHX blank. 2-pound Viscious Mono. I think that's a 1/32 ounce jig head, but I cut off the extra lid so it's a little lighter with the Euro tackle. Fishing more minnow. Today's the first day in about 3 weeks I've had an actual Mountain Dew. I haven't had one in about 3 weeks. So, I don't know if that's good or bad. Ain't like I crave them or nothing, but it's nice to have the flavor again. I like it, but it is what it is. Just out here to have fun. See if we can catch. Maybe we can catch some of them bigger bass on that crankbait, but we'll see. It'll be fun. An ultralight. On the old VFS reel. KastKing Zephyr. Left hand retrieve. I'm right-handed. I've always casted and retrieved right-handed until a few years ago, because I cast and retrieve with spinner reel with my left hand, but I retrieve a bait caster with my right hand. So now I switched to all rod control with my right hand and just reeling with my left hand. Seems to make more sense. Don't have to keep switching hands all the time, but it works. I don't mind it. There's a jet ski out here ripping around today already. Hoping they stay in the main part of the lake. Got the old pupper dog back there. She's chilling. Chewing on a little dog chew stick thingy. A dried intestine or something. I don't know what the heck it is, but she likes them. I think we'll start at the north point this time, the north side instead of the south side of the cove. Work my way back into that little corner where we were at yesterday, where all the fish seem to be at. I'd like to try to locate some crappie. Maybe try to find some crappie and try to focus on those, but we'll see. Not feeling great today. Some days this Lyme disease seems okay and where it's going away, and some days it's just like hurts today a little bit. My face and my head hurt, but it is what it is. Playing the outdoors, man, you gotta be pretty mindful of the ticks nowadays. They say you're more apt to get a worse sunburn too when you have this stupid thing. Stupid Lyme disease crap. So I try to stay covered up. Alright, bumpers. Oh. I should have brought the fan today for you. Supposed to need a little bit of breeze blowing back in this cold, so as long as she's out of the sun for the most part. Her umbrellas had it. They need to get another umbrella sooner or later, but it's getting to that time of year where there's not going to be a whole bunch more fishing to be doing till ice. Be out in the woods trying to shoot a deer. It's been 4 years since I shot a deer. Some people might think that's crazy, but for me, that's pretty good. I'm not the most lucky when it comes to shooting deer, that's for sure. I gotta work hard for my deer. They're few and far between, but good girl. A lot of people come through here with their props too deep, that's for sure. Some nice trenches on the bottom of the lake. Good thing it's all sand and weeds. A bunch of small fish in here, but not seeing nothing worth throwing a bait at yet. Couple little bluegill there, they're getting a little bigger. Oh, there's a little better fish. Oh, there's a little crappie. Oh, nice. That was a little baby crappie. A lot of bait fish right here. A lot of minnows. So I got something. First, a little bluegill. First fish of the day. Little blue hammer. I see a lot of little teeny bluegill or possibly tiny crappie, but I'm not sure. Comes a school of minnows. I know it's hot, girl. I forgot your fan. I'm sorry. Oh, had a bite. A bunch of little bluegill down there. I have to come fish this a little bit. Maybe a little deeper or something. Still keep it up kind of high because there's a lot of fish up towards the surface. A lot of bait fish hitting the surface. So. Can you feel the breeze, puppy dog? I got a weed? Yeah, I must have had a hunk of weed. I thought I had a fish on there. I felt some pressure and some weight, so I set the hook. I guess it was not a fish. That was, though. Must be just some bluegill biting. Not getting the hook. Eating the tail. Yeah, oh yeah. Little teeny bass. About 2.5 or 3 inches long. Whacking at it. Schools of bait fish right below the surface, just ripping along like maniacs. Little bass. Yeah, he's a yapper like you, Allie. He or she. That ain't gonna catch no fish. The ribeye of the sky. Alright, let's do this. set this aside. We'll grab this with that really cool Euro tackle Z crank. I think they call it a Z cranker or something like that. It's very cool. It's a tiny little thing. Perfect for the VFS. I need to put some 4-pound test back on this rod, on this reel. You're alright, dog. See if I can get over here to this hot spot where we were at yesterday, catching fish. Little dog up there yapping, getting my dog growly. She wants to growl, growl, growl. Ow. Of course, tangle her up. Ellie, stop! Monkey? This is the spot where all the fish were at yesterday. Not saying they're going to be here again today. Oh, that was a hit. Something hit. Hit the old cranker. Dang it. Great. I tried to drop the anchor down and, well, now we're hooked in the other rod. rods, it looked like. There we go. We're right on top of where we wanted to fish. Bass. Oh, and there he goes. He got the last flip in and gone. I think we are just a little too. Look at the size of that red ear. Oh yeah, folks, I did catch a red ear yesterday off camera, and it was my first one ever. I've never caught a red ear. And he did not want it. Oh, great. That was a maneuver. Now it's all kinds of tangled around everything up front. Hang on, folks. You might see me fall in. Oh. That hurts like crazy. I'm going to do the wise thing and just break the line. Get out of there. Yeah. Oh, no way. I was gonna untangle that. The only problem with that rod storage deal like that is that. I got Johnny Lawnmower over here. lot of the fish are hanging out. It's like the bluegill are up. Some of them are up in the weeds. And then not in my line. No, our chocolate. Alright, there was a big reddy or something that was down here. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he goes, right there. Right there. We don't want that. He swims at it, but we don't hit it. Yeah, like I said, I've never caught a reddier before. Regular bluegill and pumpkin seeds, I've never caught a reddier until yesterday. There's another bluegill. Just letting it sit down there. Not a big one, but it's kind of heavy for his size. Sorry about that. I think you guys are looking at the clouds for a minute there. Might have to. I'll try a gulp. A little gulp here in a minute to try to get that reddier, and then I'll go to a worm, but it's difficult to do. There's so many tiny fish that want the worm, and they're much faster than the big bluegill and sunfish. Well, technically, I guess they're all sunfish, but little bass. I want to rip him through. Let's see if we can get in front of him. He didn't want it. I think that reddier gave up on us. He disappeared. They don't seem to want the fishing worm minnow too awful much today. Oh, something bit it, but let it go. There we go. Took a little bass. Yeah, and he spit it. There's spitters. Spitters, not quitters. Oh, the better fish. Dang it. The fish are hitting the line at the surface. That's funny. They definitely are not committing like they were yesterday, that's for sure. Brought a Gulp Minnow real quick. A little off center. Alright, where is the red ear now? Who knows? Gone. He gave up on us. Ooh, back to the Gulp Minnow. I got something decent. Might be a rock bass. Could be just a big bluegill. It's a nice bluegill. Oh yeah. He eluded the net. Not a monster, but biggest one of the day. See ya. First cast with the Gulp. Crushed it. Our little bluegill. Fun little guys. I love catching bluegill, man. There we go. I thought that was that red ear, but it wasn't. I don't see the red ear at the moment. Maybe if I get some more activity up here, he'll show up again. Yeah, they definitely like the Gulp Minnow pretty well again today. We have that Gulp back. Big gulp tore up already. Oh, it got to go. Almost. Pretty well destroyed. This one was down deeper. Decent bluegill, it looks like. Or small back, not the bluegill. That's pretty. Another gulp down. Put them there with the other one to dry out. What the heck? The damn dog over there was squeaking. Oh. Had one on, second one lost him. There we go. Ain't no giant, but still a decent little fish. Oh! Oh, wonderful. God damn it, man. It's great, the baits just don't go around the rod once, they go around this thing 35 times. Alright, we're back. That fiasco is over. So yeah. Back to throwing the gulp for a minute, then I'm gonna start throwing the crankbait a little more again. See if I can't catch any more bass. I can see that red ear show up again, but I don't know where he went. I just keep beating up on the gulp, but not getting it. Beating up on the gulp. To get myself to turn the other way like I was before. Where I could cast behind me. I guess I gotta flip the bail open before I can make a cast. Dang it. Little guy, he can probably hop off, but no. Oh, yeah, there he goes. He popped off. He just tearing out the gulp. These regular minnow colored ones don't seem to be even as tough as the smelt colored ones. And they didn't have any of the smelt ones that done them, so. Or should have went to Blaine's. I know they got them there, but that was at Dunham's for whatever reason. I was there the other day. Had to get something. Well, I think I got the big gulp minnows. They're the 3 inches there too. Oh. You don't want to commit too much to the gulp minnow, man. I don't know. I guess the app forecast was correct. They're just not quite as aggressive today as they were yesterday. I really hate to put on a worm. This is going to get tore apart by all the little ones and still not get hooked. try something different. Let's try these little fire tiger chartreuse perch panfish assassin. Panfish assassin. I'm gonna catch even less fish because it's a way bigger bait. It's gonna take a lot bigger fish to eat this. Okay, we like bigger fish. Little ones are still gonna try to beat it up tough. Well, they ain't doing it with this, that's for sure. They're swiping at it with it. It's just too big of a bait, I think, for most of the fish that are over here. I like it though. The chunky monkey. I don't know. Well, just stick with the Gulp Minnows. Okay, let's try this for a few minutes, and if we don't get nothing on this, then I don't know. We might just have to throw a worm around a little bit. Now that we're spun around completely backwards. I definitely don't want the white grub. No way do they want that. There's a fish. Like a bluegill. Yeah, decent bluegill. Have a good day. Thanks for playing. Something taken off with this for sure. Oh, there we go. Bigger fish are definitely a little deeper. Ain't that big though. Got some fight in them though, which is the fun part. They're small, but they like to fight. Upside down. There you go. Watch that line. Watch the line. A little bit better fish. Oh yeah. Oh, he's in my anchor trolley rope. It was a bit of a mess. We got it though. Got wet and the rest, that's we got it. See, that time the line stopped moving and it just sat there. Different fish, hit it differently, still bluegill though. He won't give up. What the heck? Don't want to, there it goes. Little guy. Little guy in the sky. What the world? How in the world? Look at that knot in there. How to tie that knot in there by itself? That's incredible. So now if we catch a big fish on there, it's probably going to break at that knot. Can't get a hold of this slippery little thing. Dang it. Figure out to the deep water, see what happens. Whoa. Oh boy, something attacked it. Oh, and it's gone. What the heck? That was a big fish. It started taking the rod out of my hand, literally. Maybe it was a crappie or something. Who knows? Nothing on that one. Here we go. Another bluegill, I think. I think it gets down to about 5 or 6 feet and then they hit it right over there. Ooh, and then he spit it. Oh well, nothing wrong with that. A little quick release, just fine with me. That one got down to about 3 feet before it got hit. Another nice, decent bluegill. Ah! Slashed us in the face. Nice. Have a good day. Thanks for playing, little buddy. Ooh, that was like almost instantly right there that time. It didn't sink very hard for the freaking fish hit it. Yes. See, that's what I'm talking about. All day long. Catch 'em, catch 'em, catch 'em. Flick them back in and catch another one. Here's another one. I didn't know if you guys were dirty or not, and I got splashed in the face. I got spots on my glasses, so I figured you probably got spots. I found the spots on you yesterday when we got home. I was like, ugh. So I hope it didn't affect it too much. Sorry, I'm still a rookie. Fish are thick, man. It's a thick little fish. Real healthy. The worms are about flat, but I don't think they care. No! There's the red ear. Dang it! That's a nice bluegill, but that red ear was right there. He's still right there. It's a nice bluegill, though. Yeah, that's a nice bluegill. Any one we're gonna hit, I'd rather be that one than one of them dinkers, but now the red ear is gone again. First time I've seen him in a while. Dang it. Now he's gone. He's gone forever. Pretty positive that was a red ear. There, that's a red ear. It's got the stripes, the vertical bars like they do. The bluegill do too a little bit, but not like that fish does. I know when I hooked last night at the crankbait, had that same look to them. It's a nice fish down there, 10 feet deep. Man, darn it. I thought I was going to get that red ear this time. He definitely wanted that worm. Sort of everything else. Little bass coming. Maybe he'll attack the bluegill I got hooked. Hoping he would come off by himself. Oh, I think buzzed my tower. Ouch. Dang it. Really hoping I shot at that red ear. Got that bluegill instead though. Red ear was bigger. Where it went. It wasn't very deep. I got spun around again. Let's try get back over here to where we can cast to where we were getting our fish a few minutes ago. And keep an eye out for that red ear. Now we cast straight over yonder. That's just a smaller one, but seems to be a lot of decent fish for right in that spot for some reason. for the little one. for something down there. There's a bunch of fish by it too, that's for sure. I should have been vertical jigging. I have to get that red ear all by himself and try to catch him, just himself. Not 3,000. There's a little crappie. There's a couple little teeny crappie. There's a bunch of little crappie. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of little crappie right there. Huh. I don't see no bigger crappie, but there's a bunch of 4 or 5 inches right there, hanging out in the edge of the weeds. The wind's gonna start to blow us in. There's a nice looking bluegill down there. That's gonna be bad. Yeah, we're gonna be right into the. Whew. That tree wasn't bass for yesterday. I don't see crap we do on it right now. Tossed a worm by the tree where the bass were at yesterday and the bigger bluegill, but see if they'll bite. I don't see anything over here though, which is weird. There's something. Bluegill. He was down deep by the base of the tree. Oh, he ate that thing too. like that hook out tool, but you got these little teeny mouths. It's hard to see the hook to see what to do. Here we go. Sorry, buddy. I think you'll be okay though. I always hate when you gotta do that. But yeah, artificial, I suppose. If you don't make it, I'm sure something will eat them. I think this is a little crappie we're just at. There's a little bass. And they just got the worm. You suckers. Little bluegill. Oh boy. I don't know what that is, but it's a little bigger. Might be a bass. Try to get me into the weeds. Oh, that's just like a bluegill with a hunk of weeds on it. What the hell? Really? Troublemaker right there. Way to go. That was ridiculous, Ellie. We'll try for one more and then we'll call it a day. I'm getting tired. Go over to that tree. Watch your line. Set your hook. Oh, it's just a little guy. Oh! We'll try again. Let's try it a little bit farther off the end of the tree here a little bit though. Let her sink down. Don't see any water on you guys, so there was nothing. I thought it was taking off. It wasn't. Alright, let's put one more worm on there. Let's get that long. Why did you suck up that fucking weed? Sure did. You gotta be kidding me. That's how my luck goes. Fish hooks it. You gotta hook it off your line. Next thing you know, it's in your prop. That's my luck. Well, that curve was gonna wind up in there again. Another dink. Darn it. They just swung off my worm too. I guess that's it. That's how we're going to end this show, folks. Until next time, have a great night. See you later, worm. Hit the like and subscribe button. If you want to see some more, y'all have a nice night. Take care.